Hi, I'm Jasmina Syed, and I'm an Employer Relations Assistant at the Career Center here at Stony Brook University. I'm really excited to be joined by a very special alumni of ours, Gabriela Berrios. How are you doing today, Gabriela?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. So to get things started, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so again, I'm Gabriela. I am an SBU alumni. I graduated in May 2018 with my master's in accounting. I am currently an internal auditor for Retail Wins Inc., or as some of you may know it as New York & Company, the fashion brand for women. And I've been there for about a year and a half, and I'm loving it.
That's so great to hear that you're loving it. So from your experience, can you give me 3 reasons why accounting is a great career choice?
Yes. Okay. Job security. Everyone needs an accountant. No one wants to do their own books. 2, if you ever want to own a business, you really need to understand the fundamentals, and accounting does give you that. 3, the routes with accounting are endless. You have auditing, tax, you do private, you can do public, you do charity work. It's really endless, and it's wonderful in that aspect.
In terms, you touched on that on public work, what is a CPA, and do I really need a license for that?
Certified public accountant, or as some may know it as the Grim Reaper. Yes, you do need the license in some aspects. Think about it. The respect behind that credential is immense. You're probably going to get, the job over your counterpart who doesn't have it on their resume. But at the same time, depending on how you go and what route you take, you may not really need it. And it's really important that you research what route you want to take, and if it's something you want to take the time out to doing, because it's really hard, but it's achievement that's great at the same time.
That's great. So it sounds like, it is a little bit more work, but it seems like it's worth it in the end. So overall, I know accounting does have, that reputation of long hours and endless days. Is that true?
Yes, it is true in some aspects. There are times when you are there from 7 to 8, 7 to 10, but at the same time, private, you do have more of a work-life balance, and that's why I did take that route. You really can balance out your life if you pick the right environment, the right employer, etc.
Okay, and so for you and your experience in your position now, has that reputation changed at all pre versus post-COVID?
It's funny. It's more flexible now, of course, so long as the meetings are being held, the work is getting done, I'm keeping in touch with my manager. It is easier in that aspect. I could go out during the day, come back at night. Pre-COVID, again, days when you were there from 7 to 10. Other days I was there from 8 to 5, and I took the long lunch hour. It really depends. But it was different for sure.
This has been so great, Gabriela. Thank you so much for giving us a glimpse of the accounting field and kind of how to navigate it during these crazy times of this pandemic.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.